The priest's voice echoes through the church. If anyone has any reason why these two should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace. 300 guests see in silence. This is always the awkward moment. The formality nobody actually uses. Except today. I stand up. My legs shake. My heart hammers. Every eye in the church turns to me. Sofia's face goes white. She's beautiful in her dress. My cousin. My best friend since childhood. This was supposed to be her perfect day. Tom's face turns red. I see you with my cousin neighbor. 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 Neighbor. I'm sitting now. My aunt hisses. She grabs my arm. Hard. I'm so sorry. Sofia, I'm so sorry. But you need to know the truth. The priest looks confused. Miss, this is highly irregular. Tom is already married. The church erupts. Voices overlap. Sofia stumbles. Her bridesmaids catch her. Tom stands. This is insane. Maya's been trying to ruin this wedding for months. The church doors burst open. A woman walks down the aisle. Mid-30s. Tired eyes. She's holding hands with two small children. A boy and a girl. Both under 10. The boy has Tom's nose. The girl has Tom's eyes. The woman stops at the front, looks directly at Sofia. I'm Jennifer Williams, Tom's wife. We've been married for 12 years. She holds up a marriage certificate. These are our children, Ethan and Lily. Sofia's bouquet drops, hits the floor. White roses scatter across marble. Tom's face changes. Panic, then calculation. He starts backing toward the side exit. My uncle blocks him. You're not going anywhere. Jennifer pulls out her phone. I have bank records. Joint accounts, our mortgage, family photos from last Christ. I can't say only this company profits. I looked up and said my days were lying, and that was at the time. I know I need to look for something all about it. I once look at the day before me. Okay, so when my wife comes into my life, she looks at me in the slow, mug wait, back out of the road. She takes me to set up and say, I'm living with my brain. Makes it 3 steps before my cousins tackle him. The church descends into chaos. Sofia collapses into her mother's arms. Police sirens wail outside. But let me back up. Let me tell you how a girl who just wanted to protect her cousin ended up stopping a wedding with a bigamist's real family. Sofia Patel was more than my cousin. She was my sister. We grew up in the same house. Her parents and mine. Traditional Indian family. 3 generations under one roof in Fremont. Sofia was 2 years older. Protected me from bullies. Taught me how to do eyeliner. Covered for me when I snuck out. We shared everything. Clothes, secrets, dreams. She wanted the fairy tale, American dream, plus Indian traditions. Career, love, wedding with both white dress and red lehenga. Kids who spoke English and Hindi. I wanted her to have everything. Sofia worked as a dental hygienist. Good job, stable. She saved money, dated carefully. Our family had opinions about everything. Every boyfriend got interrogated. Then she met Tom Williams at a dental conference in Sacramento. Last March, she called me from the hotel. Maya, I just met someone. He's perfect. Perfect meant white. 6'2", sales manager for a medical supply company. Charming smile. Good with parents. Tom came to family dinner 2 weeks later. Brought flowers for the aunties. Complimented my mom's cooking. Asked my dad about cricket. My dad loved him. Finally, someone respectful. My mom was skeptical. Where's his family? Ohio, Tom said smoothly. Parents passed away. Car accident. No siblings. I came west for a fresh start. My mom's face softened. I'm so sorry. Red flag number 1. I felt it. Couldn't explain it. Just instinct. But Sofia glowed. Happier than I'd seen her in years. They dated fast. Tom was always around. Family dinners. Movie nights. Temple on Sundays even though he wasn't Hindu. He's so open-minded, Sofia gushed. So accepting. I watched him. Something felt off. The way he never talked about his past, how he avoided photos, his phone always face down. 4 months in, I noticed his tan line. We were at the pool, his left ring finger. Clear and of pale skin. You wear a ring? I asked casually. Tom looked down, laughed. Mood ring. Stupid fidget habit. Stopped wearing it last month. Plausible, but wrong. Mood rings don't leave tan lines like that. Wedding bands do. Sofia announced their engagement in August. 6 months of dating. Fast, but not crazy. She was 28. Ready. The ring was modest. Tom said his budget was tight. Saving for the house down payment. My family threw an engagement party. 50 people. Tom's side. Empty. My college friends couldn't make it, he explained. Wrong time of year. Red flag number 2. Who doesn't have anyone at their engagement party? I pulled Sofia aside. Don't you think it's weird? No friends? No family? He's been through a lot, Maya. Losing his parents. moving across the country. I'm his family now. She looked so happy, so certain. I dropped it. Wedding planning started. Sofia wanted June. 9 months away. Traditional church ceremony. Reception at the Marriott. 300 guests. Tom was involved in everything. Picked the venue, chose the menu, wanted control over the guest list. Just making sure we stay on budget, he said. But he got angry when Sofia suggested inviting her dental school friends. We barely know them. Why waste money? Sofia backed down. Always. Tom's calm voice. Reasonable explanations. She couldn't see the control. I saw it. Every decision, every suggestion dismissed, every boundary crossed with a smile. 3 months before the wedding, I did something stupid. I Facebook stalked Tom. His profile was sparse, created 2 years ago. No photos before meeting Sofia, no tagged posts, no history. I searched harder. Google, LinkedIn, nothing before 2022. People don't appear from nowhere. I found his company website. Called. Asked for Tom Williams in sales. We have 2 Tom Williams, the receptionist said. Tom in San Jose or Thomas in Cleveland? My stomach dropped. Cleveland? Thomas Williams, he's been with us 12 years. What about the San Jose Tom? Started last year. Transferred from our Ohio office. Ohio, where he said his parents died, where he had no family. I hung up. Hand shaking. Red flag number 3. Tom had a whole life in Ohio. A life he never mentioned. I tried talking to Sofia again. Something's not right about Tom. You're being paranoid. His Facebook only goes back 2 years so. Some people aren't into social media. There's literally no record of him before that. Sofia's face hardened. You're jealous. What? You've been single since Raj. You can't handle seeing me happy. The accusation stung. That's not fair. Then stop trying to ruin this. She left my apartment. Didn't call for 2 weeks. I couldn't let it go. Something was wrong. Deeply wrong. I started digging deeper. Real research. Background check websites. Public records. Marriage licenses. That's when I found it. Thomas Williams. Cleveland, Ohio. Married. Jennifer Williams. 2 children. Still married. Current address. Active joint bank accounts. Tom wasn't a widower starting over. He was a husband and father living a double life. And in 3 months he'd commit bigamy in front of my entire family. I stared at the marriage certificate for an hour. Thomas Michael Williams. Jennifer Ann Williams. Married June 14, 2012. Cuyahoga County, Ohio. Not divorced. Not separated. Active. Their Facebook profiles were private. But Jennifer's friend list wasn't. I found mutual friends. Small town, Ohio. Normal lives. I created a fake account, added their friends, waited. 3 people accepted. Their posts were public now. I scrolled back. There, Christmas photo. 2 months ago. Tom with Jennifer and 2 kids. Boy about 9, girl about 7. Matching sweaters. Caption, Merry Christmas from the Williams family. My hand shook. I screenshot everything. Tom was living 2 lives. Wife and kids in Ohio. Fiancé in California. I called Sofia immediately. We need to talk. In person. Now. Maya, I'm busy. Tom is married. Silence. Then, what? He has a wife, Jennifer. 2 kids. They live in Cleveland. He never got divorced. He's committing bigamy. That's insane. I have proof. Marriage certificate. Photos from 2 months ago. Bank accounts. Everything. Sofia's voice went cold. You hired a private investigator? To stalk my fiancé? I did a background check. You're obsessed. This is sick. Sofia, look at the evidence. She hung up. I tried texting, sent screenshots, the marriage certificate, the Christmas photo, bank records showing joint accounts. Sofia blocked me. I went to my parents, showed them everything spread across the kitchen table. My dad barely looked. Maya, this is inappropriate. He's already married. Sofia could go to jail for bigamy. My mom shook her head. You've always been jealous of Sofia. Since we were children. Now you're trying to ruin her happiness. I'm trying to protect her. By making up lies? My dad's voice rose. Creating fake documents? These aren't fake. Call the county clerk in Ohio. Verify the marriage license yourself. I will not harass Tom's home state because you're having some kind of breakdown. My mom touched my shoulder. Beta, you need help. Maybe therapy. This obsession isn't healthy. They didn't believe me. My own parents. I tried Sofia's friends, her coworkers, anyone who would listen. No one believed me. Tom was too charming, too perfect. Why would he lie? Maybe it's a different Tom Williams, one friend suggested. Common name, same birthday, same social security number, same person. You have a social security number? Maya, that's illegal. I tried the aunties, family friends, my uncle. Word got back to Sofia's parents. My aunt and uncle, they called a family meeting. Everyone. Grandparents, cousins, aunties, uncles, 30 people in the living room. I thought they were finally listening. finally taking this seriously. Instead, my uncle stood. Maya has been spreading vicious lies about Tom. Everyone stared at me. She claims he's married, that he's deceiving Sofia. She's shown people fake documents, harassed his employer. This ends now. They're not fake. Enough. My aunt's voice cracked. You will apologize to Sofia and Tom. You will stop this campaign, or you are not welcome at the wedding. You're choosing him over family? My grandmother spoke. Quiet. Final. You are causing drama, embarrassing us. This is not how we raised you. Tears burned my eyes. I'm trying to save Sofia. From what? A good man who loves her? You're the only problem here. The family voted. Unanimous. Either I apologize and shut up or I'm uninvited. Sofia sat silent through the whole thing. Wouldn't look at me. I stood, looked around the room. People I'd known my entire life. My family. If you don't believe me now, you'll believe me at the wedding. I left, drove home, cried until I couldn't breathe. 2 months before the wedding, I was alone, but I still had the evidence. And I knew where Jennifer Williams lived. I booked a flight to Cleveland. One way, left the next morning. Jennifer's house was in a suburb, small, neat, toys in the yard. I knocked, waited, heart pounding. A woman answered, mid-30s, tired eyes, wedding ring on her left hand. Jennifer Williams? Yes? I pulled out my phone. Show her Tom's photo with Sofia. Do you know this man? Her face went white. That's my husband. He's getting married. To my cousin, in California. 8 weeks from now. Jennifer grabbed the door frame. What? I need your help. My family won't believe me, but they'll believe you. She invited me inside. We talked for 6 hours. Jennifer knew Tom traveled for work. Thought he was staying in hotels. Building a West Coast client base. He sent money, called the kids, came home twice a month. She had no idea about Sofia, about the engagement, about the wedding. He's been living 2 lives, I said. Jennifer started crying. The kids. Oh God, the kids. We made a plan. She'd come to California, bring the children, attend the wedding, show everyone the truth. They need to see us, Jennifer said. All of us. See what he's destroying. I booked her 3 plane tickets, found them a hotel, promised to cover everything. 2 months. We had 2 months to prepare. And when Tom stood at that altar, when the priest asked for objections, Jennifer and those kids would walk through those church doors. The whole family would finally see the truth, even if they hated me for it. Jennifer called me 2 weeks before the wedding. Tom knows something's wrong. My stomach dropped. What? He keeps asking about my week, where I went, who I talked to. He's never done that before. Does he know about California? I don't think so, but he's suspicious. Checking my phone, going through my emails. I paced my apartment. Can you still come? Yes. But Maya, what if this doesn't work? What if your family still doesn't believe us? They'll have to. You're his wife. The kids are his kids. That's not something Tom can lie away. He's lied for 2 years. He's good at it. She was right. Tom had fooled everyone. My entire family. Sofia, her friends, even Jennifer for months. We show them everything, I said. Marriage certificate, birth certificates, joint bank accounts, photos spanning 12 years. They can't ignore physical evidence. Jennifer went quiet. What happens to Tom after? He goes to jail. Bigamy is a felony in California. 5 years maximum. My kids will grow up with their father in prison. Her voice broke. I heard the weight of it. 2 children who'd lose everything because their father was a liar. I'm sorry, I whispered. But Sofia will face charges too if this wedding happens. She'll be guilty of bigamy even if she doesn't know. It could ruin her career, her life. I know. Jennifer exhaled slowly. I'll be there. The kids and I will do this. 1 week before the wedding, Sofia sent a group text. Family meeting. My parents' house. Mandatory attendance. I almost didn't go, but something made me. Everyone was there. Parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, even Tom. He sat next to Sofia on the couch, his arm around her shoulders. Protective, possessive. My uncle stood. Maya, we've tried being understanding, patient, but this ends today. I'm not the one lying. You've harassed Tom's workplace, contacted people in Ohio, created fake social media accounts. This is stalking. Tom looked at me, sad, concerned. Perfect victim. Maya, I know you're going through something. Maybe professional help. I met your wife. The words came out steady, cold. The room went silent. Tom's expression didn't change. I don't have a wife. Jennifer Williams, Cleveland, Ohio, married 12 years, 2 children, Ethan and Lily. Sofia stood. Stop it. She's coming to the wedding, with the kids. They'll be here in 6 days. My dad lunged forward. That's enough. Sofia could be prosecuted, I said. Bigamy's a felony, even if she doesn't know Tom's married. She'll have a criminal record, lose her license, her career. Sofia's face crumpled. You're lying. I'm the only one telling you the truth. Tom stood slowly, calm, controlled. I think Maya should leave. My uncle grabbed my arm. You're not welcome at the wedding. You're not welcome in this house. Figure out your life, Maya. Get help. But stay away from Sofia. You're making a mistake. Get out. My grandmother spoke. Quiet. Final. You are no longer part of this family until you apologize and get treatment for these delusions. I looked at Sofia, tears streaming down her face. She turned away. Couldn't even look at me. I was disowned. Cut off. Alone. But Jennifer was still coming. The kids were still coming. I left the house, drove to a parking lot, sat in my car. Called Jennifer. They kicked me out, disowned me. Do you want to stop? We don't have to. No. My voice was steel. Sofia needs to know. Even if she hates me forever, even if I lose everything, what if they kick me out too? What if no one listens? Then we call the police. I researched California law. Officers can halt a ceremony if there's evidence of bigamy. We go to the church, show them the documents, they'll stop it. Jennifer was quiet. Then, okay, we're still coming. 6 days. I had 6 days to prepare. I bought 3 church seats, back row, under fake names, paid cash. No one would recognize Jennifer until it was too late. I printed everything, marriage certificates, birth certificates, bank statements, photos, 12 years of evidence. Put it all in a folder. I wrote down what I'd say, practiced in the mirror, kept my voice steady. I researched bigamy laws, California Penal Code 281, printed it, highlighted it. I found the church's address, timed the drive, 15 minutes from my apartment. I prepared for every scenario, security kicking me out, Tom running, Sofia collapsing, police involvement. I prepared to lose everything, my family, my culture, my identity. But Sofia's freedom was worth more than my belonging. Friday night, rehearsal dinner. I wasn't invited. I drove past the restaurant, saw everyone through the window, laughing, celebrating. Sofia in a white dress, Tom beside her, perfect couple. Tomorrow they'd stand at an altar. Tomorrow a priest would ask for objections. Tomorrow I'd stand up. Tomorrow Jennifer would walk through those doors with 2 children who looked exactly like their father. Tomorrow everything would end. For Tom, for Sofia's fantasy, for my place in this family. But tomorrow, the truth would finally win. Saturday morning, wedding day. I woke up at 5 a.m. Jennifer's flight landed at 8. I picked him up at the airport. She walked out with 2 kids. Ethan held his mom's hand. Lily carried a stuffed elephant. Both looked confused, scared. Are we really meeting Dad? Ethan asked. Jennifer's eyes met mine. The weight of what we were doing. Yes, baby, we're surprising him. We drove to their hotel. Got them chat-in, ordered breakfast. The kids ate pancakes. Jennifer couldn't touch her food. What if this traumatizes them? She whispered. Seeing their father exposed like this? What if they watch him commit a crime? I countered. What if he gets arrested later and they don't understand why? They're 9 and 7. Old enough to know their father is doing something wrong. Jennifer's hand shook. I've been married 12 years. I thought I knew him. Sofia's been engaged 8 months. She thought she knew him too. We went over the plan. Every detail. Every step. The ceremony started at 2 p.m. St. Mary's Cathedral. 300 guests. Jennifer and the kids would sit in back. Different name on the guest list. Sarah Johnson +2. Paid cash. No one would recognize them. I'd sit 3 rows behind them. Separate. Back up. When the priest asked for objections, I'd stand first. Get everyone's attention. Then Jennifer would stand. Walk down the aisle. Kids beside her. I'd have copies of everything. Marriage certificate. Birth certificates. Bank statements. Photos spanning 12 years. Jennifer would speak. Tell everyone who she was. Show her wedding ring. Introduce the children. What if security removes us? Jennifer asked. Then we go to Plan B. Police station. File a report. Show evidence. Officers come to the church. Arrest Tom mid-ceremony. That's worse. More traumatic. So we make Plan A work. I showed her my phone. I'll be recording everything. If they try to remove you, I'll live stream it. Post it everywhere. Tom's company. His LinkedIn. Facebook. Make it impossible to hide. Jennifer nodded slowly. Okay. We rehearsed. What she'd say. How she'd walk. How to keep the kids calm. When you reach the front, look at Sofia, I coached. Not Tom. Sofia needs to see your face. See that you're real. What if she doesn't believe me? She'll believe the kids. They have Tom's eyes. His nose. His expressions. DNA doesn't lie. 1 p.m. We got ready. Jennifer wore a simple blue dress. Wedding ring prominent. The kids wore nice clothes, church appropriate. I wore black, blended into the crowd, invisible until needed. We arrived separately. Jennifer entered first. Found her seat. Kids quiet beside her. I came in 10 minutes later, different entrance, sat 4 rows back, diagonal view, the church filled, Sofia's family, friends, co-workers, everyone who'd refused to believe me. My parents sat front row, my grandmother beside them, the aunties scattered throughout. None of them looked back, none of them saw Jennifer, the woman whose life Tom had been stealing. The music started. Processional. Bridesmaids walked down the aisle in peach dresses. Jessica first, my replacement as maid of honor. Sophia appeared at the back, her father beside her. She looked stunning. Red lehenga over white wedding dress, traditional fusion, everything she dreamed of. Tom stood at the altar. Navy suit. Perfect smile, waiting for his second wife. Jennifer's hand found mine across the pew. Squeezed once, this was it. The moment everything changed. Sophia walked down the aisle. Slow, graceful. Her father beaming, her mother crying happy tears. Tom took her hand, smiled, whispered something. Sophia blushed. The priest began. Standard ceremony, blessings, readings, love and commitment. Then, if anyone has any reason why these two should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace. The church went silent. That awkward pause, the formality nobody uses. I stood up. 300 faces turned. My voice didn't shake. Sophia, I'm sorry, but you need to know the truth. Everything was about to explode. 300 heads turn. My legs shake. My heart hammers, but my voice stays steady. Tom is already married. The church erupts, gasps, voices overlapping. Sophia's face goes white. Tom's expression shifts. Confusion, then anger. Maya, this is insane. He has a wife, Jennifer Williams. They've been married 12 years. My uncle stands. Security, remove her. And 2 children. The church doors open. Jennifer walks down the aisle. Blue dress, wedding ring catching light. Her left hand holds Ethan. Her right hand holds Lily. The boy has Tom's nose. The girl has Tom's eyes. Undeniable, unmistakable. Sophia stumbles. Her father catches her. Jennifer stops at the front, looks directly at Sophia. I'm Jennifer Williams, Tom's wife. Tom goes rigid. His face drains of color. He backs up, hits the altar. These are our children, Ethan and Lily, 9 and 7 years old. Jennifer holds up a marriage certificate. We were married June 14, 2012. Cuyahoga County, Ohio. We're still married. I never filed for divorce. Sophia's bouquet drops. White roses and jasmine scatter across marble. Tom lunges toward the side exit. My cousin Raj blocks him. This is fake, Tom says quickly. His voice rises. She's lying. Maya paid her to, Daddy. Lily's small voice cuts through everything. The church goes silent. Tom freezes, looks at his daughter. Her eyes fill with tears. Why is that lady wearing a wedding dress? Lily asks. Are you marrying her too? Sophia makes a sound. Broken, wounded, she collapses into her father's arms. My mother stands, walks toward Jennifer, stares at the marriage certificate. Jennifer pulls out her phone, shows photos. Tom with the kids last Christmas. Tom at Ethan's baseball game 3 months ago. Tom and Jennifer at their anniversary dinner last June. He told me he was traveling for work, Jennifer says. Her voice cracks. Building West Coast clients. I had no idea about Sophia, about this wedding. Not until Maya found me. My aunt turns to me, her face twisted with shock and guilt. Tom starts talking fast. Jennifer and I separated years ago. This is just paperwork. We had sex 2 weeks ago, Jennifer interrupts. You came home, said you missed us, played with the kids, slept in our bed. Sophia screams, raw, anguished. Her mother pulls her close. Ethan steps forward, pulls out his phone. Dad sent me this yesterday. He shows the screen. Text from Tom. Love you, buddy. See you in 2 weeks. Tom's lies crumble. Visible. Real time. My father approaches Tom. 60 years old. Never violent. He punches Tom in the face. Tom falls. Blood streams from his nose. The church explodes into chaos. Bridesmaids rush to Sophia. She's hyperventilating. Can't breathe. Her perfect day destroyed. My uncle pulls out his phone. I'm calling the police. Tom scrambles up. Tries to run. 3 of my cousins tackle him. Pin him to the floor. He's screaming now. Well, I will see you. Tom scrambles. He's screaming now. Let me go. This is assault. You committed a felony, I say, walking toward the front. 5 years in prison. I hand Jennifer's evidence to the priest. Marriage certificate, birth certificates, joint bank accounts, tax returns, mortgage papers, 12 years of proof. The priest looks at Tom, disgusted. Get him out of this church. Police sirens wail outside. Someone called 911. 4 officers enter. Take statements. Look at Jennifer's documents. Look at the kids. Look at Tom bleeding on the floor. They handcuff him. Tom's mask shatters completely. Sophia, please. I can explain. I love you. You're under arrest for bigamy, the officer says. Reading Miranda rights. Sofia watches through tears, her white dress crumpled, her red lehenga torn, everything ruined. Tom looks at me as they drag him away. Pure hatred. You destroyed my life. You destroyed your own life. I just made sure everyone could see it. They take him out. Sirens fade. The church empties slowly, guests in shock, whispering, filming. This will be online in minutes. My grandmother approaches me, touches my face. I'm sorry. We should have believed you. My parents stand behind her, both crying. Sofia sits alone at the altar, bridesmaids huddling, no longer a bride, just a girl who almost married a monster. Jennifer kneels beside her. I'm so sorry. I had no idea he was doing this to you. Sofia looks at the kids, at Ethan and Lily, two innocent children caught in her father's lies. How long? Sofia whispers. Maya found me 6 weeks ago. I've been married 12 years. Sofia turns, finds me across the church. Our eyes meet. No anger this time, just devastation, gratitude, grief. Thank you, she mouths. The wedding is over. Tom is gone. The truth finally won. But the aftermath is just beginning. The police took Tom to county jail Saturday night, booked him on bigamy charges. Bail set at $50,000. His company fired him Monday morning, posted a statement distancing themselves. His LinkedIn disappeared by Tuesday. Jennifer flew home with the kids Sunday. I drove them to the airport. What happens now? I asked. Divorce. Therapy for the kids. Rebuilding. She hugged me. Thank you for finding me, for stopping this before another family got destroyed. Effin waved goodbye through the security line. Lily clutched her elephant. Two kids who'd never understand why their father chose lies. Sofia didn't leave her room for 3 days. I tried visiting. Her mom stopped me at the door. She needs time. I understand. No. Come in. Her mom pulled me inside. She wants to see you. Sofia's room was dark. Curtains closed. Wedding dress crumpled in the corner. She sat on her bed, eyes swollen. I'm so sorry, I whispered. You saved my life. Her voice was hoarse. I would have married him. Committed a felony. Ruined everything. I should have found it, but we picked up the papers when they got home, but there was no better way we could act as good. Everyone turned on you. For me, you're my sister. I'd do it again. We held each other, cried. Two girls who'd shared everything, still protecting each other. The family apologized one by one. My parents came Monday, brought dinner, sat with me for hours. We chose a stranger over our daughter, my dad said. Tears in his eyes. We'll never forgive ourselves. My grandmother came Tuesday, held my face in her hands. You have more courage than all of us combined. My uncle came Wednesday, the one who'd kicked me out. You were right, about everything. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. The wedding video went viral. Someone recorded the whole thing. 5 million views in a week. Comments split. Kath called me a hero. Half said I should have handled it privately. But Sofia was safe. That's what mattered. Tom's trial took 4 months. Prosecution had everything. Jennifer's testimony, bank records, the kids' DNA tests. Tom's confession to police after they showed him the evidence. He pleaded guilty, avoided trial, got 3 years, eligible for parole in 18 months. Jennifer filed for divorce. Got full custody. Tom's parents paid child support. Tried to salvage relationships with their grandchildren. Sofia started therapy. Processed the manipulation, the gaslighting, how Tom isolated her from anyone who questioned him. He made me doubt myself, she told me over coffee. 8 months later, made me think you were jealous, that my family was overreacting. That's what predators do. They separate you from support systems. I almost married him, almost helped him commit bigamy. Her voice shook. I could have lost my license, my career, my freedom. But she didn't, because someone loved her enough to risk everything. A year later, Sofia started dating again, carefully. She had boundaries now, questions she asked, red flags she recognized. I stood beside her at family dinner, watching her laugh, watching her heal. She caught my eye, mouthed thank you. People ask if I regret it. Destroying the wedding, making everything public, getting disowned by my family. I don't, because Sofia is free, safe, building a life that's actually hers. Jennifer's kids have their mother, not trapped in a lie. Tom's in prison, can't hurt anyone else. Some people thought I was cruel, said I should have told Sofia privately, found a gentler way, but I tried. Nobody listened. Sofia wouldn't have believed me without seeing Jennifer, without seeing those kids. Sometimes protecting someone means destroying their fantasy, even if they hate you for it, even if you lose everything. Because their safety matters more than their comfort. Their future matters more than their feelings in that moment. I'd stand up in that church again, every single time. That's what real love looks like. Not comfortable, not easy, not pretty, Real love is brave, honest, willing to be the villain in someone's story if it saves their life. Tom tried to destroy 2 families, build an empire of lies. I just made sure everyone could see the truth, and the truth always wins. Eventually.